2009 Algonquin Boulevard. 4 Adam 87, 4 Adam 79.
87's 23.
79's en route.
87, you're 23. Adam 79, you're en route.
2 billion 50 is going to be 23 as well.
Not much of a fight.
2 billion 50, you're also 23.
Yeah, no, it
Hello, Deputy Southall.
wasn't a
87,
fight.
I'm 23. There, we have one individual down. It's already MS, and we're code 4.
This dirty bastard is
47, you got 1 individual down.
Which dirty
deserve it.
bastard socked you?
the one in this silly fucking cowboy hat.
Cooper, come on outside, buddy.
Listen, he was just protecting me. This dude grabbed my arm.
That's alright. Hey, just don't say anything about it right now. We'll get it all sorted out.
Yeah.
Why don't you put the beer down for me?
Yep, hold my beer, Katrina. I'll be.
I got it.
See if
What
I can
hurts,
get
sir?
myself
I'm
up
just
from
gonna put it
here.
on the
Hang
counter
on.
here.
Oh,
Appreciate
God.
Let's go outside.
Is my jaw. My jaw hurts. My jaw.
Cooper, I'm gonna detain you in handcuffs right now. And it sounds like you're
come
not
on,
really
deputy.
contesting that you hit him. Do you have anything on you? Any weapons or anything?
No, I mean, you don't need to put me in handcuffs. I'll just sit in the back of your car.
I
man.
do
Come on.
gotta put you in handcuffs. I know we have a pretty good working relationship here, but I do have to detain you in handcuffs.
All right.
They come off just as easy as they go on, so we'll look through this incident and see what's going on. But just so you do have your constitutional rights in mind at this time, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the court. That being said, if you choose to answer questions without the presence of an attorney, you can stop answering questions at any time. Do you understand your rights?
Yep.
All right, do me a favor, spin back around real quick. I'm just gonna pat you down.
Alright.
All right, as I suspected, nothing on you. All right, why don't you grab a seat in the back of my car real quick? Get the heat blasting.
Oh, it's very cold out here.
It is chilly tonight. You are right. All right, having those rights in mind that I discussed with you earlier, did you want to talk to me?
Yep.
Damn door's freaking frozen shut. All right.
Dennis, are you good? Do you need me to hang around?
I'm good, partner. You're good.
All right.
All right, Cooper, just for the record, verify you are Cooper Luciani. Is that correct?
That's me. One and only.
Alrighty. Perfect. Just got to have it on my body camera so that I can articulate to my supervisor. That's why I didn't take your photo ID, because I know who you are. All right, man. What happened?
Well, Katrina in there, that's my girlfriend. And, I was at home drinking a fucking beer. Cracked my first one open for the night. She gives me a call. She says, there's a guy in here. He's been flirting with me. He just touched me. And I said, I'll be on my way. I walked in. I saw her grabbing her arm. Knocked his ass out.
Okay. And what's her full name? Like Katrina, what's her last name?
Katrina Lewis. Her last name.
Okay. So you're at home, you're having a beer. Katrina calls you, said, dude's messing with me. You came over here. He's touching her, and you just laid him out?
Laid him out. One hit wonder.
Okay.
That big old fat bear better not press no charges on me. He brought it on himself.
We'll figure all that out. Do you know him? Have you ever met him before right now?
Nope. Never seen him, never met him, never talked to him. Don't need to. All he knows is my fist in his fucking nose.
Okay. Alrighty, sit tight for me. I'll be back with you.
Yep. All right, Deputy Southall.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate the help, man. Just you know me.
I do.
All right.
And you were a witness to this fight?
Well, I wouldn't say it was much of a fight. But yeah, so this guy had been like grabbing my hand and talking, nonsense to me about how I should, go home with him and stuff like that. And I was the only one in there with him. I felt uncomfortable, so I called Coop and told him that I was uncomfortable. And I told him that the guy had grabbed my hand multiple times when I handed him his whiskey glass. Yeah, and I gave the guy his last call, because he needed to be cut off. And he grabbed the hell out of my wrist. And Coop walked in and he saw it and he, did what he felt like he needed to do.
So he actually he grabbed your wrist to try and get you to go with him, or
I
because
think
you
he's
stopped
just
serving
drunk.
alcohol, or
No, he like tried to hold my hand, grab it, but it was grabbing my wrist, like to pull me closer to him.
So by those actions, that made you feel uncomfortable being in there by yourself with him.
Yeah, so I called Coop because I knew he was just down the road, and Coop walked in, and I asked the guy to let me go like 4 or 5 times, and he didn't. And yeah, so.
All right. Are there any cameras here on the site or at the bar? Inside?
There might be one. I think it's just it might not be good quality.
Wow. Well, as long as we can see something, if we
yeah,
can.
you could probably see the
It's gonna be
figure.
first name Bubba, common spelling, last name J. It's gonna be 01/02/1981.
I hear that right? Your name's Bubba?
Yeah, boy, stand by.
Yeah, it's Bubba.
All right, Bubba. I have no doubt these fine deputies have already chatted with you, but you willing to run me through your side of what happened here?
Sure thing. Not much to it, really. I was having a couple of drinks. I was chatting to the bartender, and this fellow with his silly little cowboy hat, he comes in, he walks up on me, and he just throws a punch, and he hits me, and I fall. That's
Okay.
about the long and the short of it, really.
That sounds awful. I'm sorry to hear that. By chance, did you grab a hold of her hand or forearm at all and try and pull her with you?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Okay.
I
All
grabbed the drink from her hand, that's all.
Gotcha. Okay, Bubba. Just keep sitting tight for us. We have paramedics on their way to come check you out. Did you still want them, or are you feeling okay?
Well, it's just a nose, I'm not gonna make no big deal out of it. I'm not no prima donna,
Okay.
I can handle it.
Okay, no worries. Like I said, I can still have them come check you out. It's not a big deal. But if you really don't want them, if you're just gonna send them away when they get here, I can tell them not to come in.
Yeah, you send them off to someone who needs them a little bit more than me.
Right, I made 7. You can cancel medics. Okay, we'll do that. Well, keep sitting tight, partner. Probably keep some napkins on your nose there, and we'll keep figuring things out, and we'll go from there. All right? Did you want to press charges on the gentleman for striking you?
Oh, I gotta press charges. That was out of line behavior right there.
Okay. Sounds wonderful. Keep sitting tight.
Try to grab you at any point.
No problem.
Oh yeah, I handed him his whiskey.
Okay.
I told the other deputy. Yeah, I handed him his whiskey, and he grabbed my arm like to try to pull me in.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him to let go like 4 or 5 times, and that's when Coop walked in. He was still holding my arm.
Okay.
Do you know if Cooper heard you tell the guy, or pardon me, if Cooper heard you tell the gentleman to stop grabbing you?
Well, yeah, he was inside when I said it the last time.
Okay. You'd said it a couple times prior to that?
Oh, I said it 4 or 5 times, yeah.
Okay. Did you want to press charges on the patron for
No,
battery on you?
I told the other deputy, he's just drunker than shit, to be honest. So I don't think
want him
he's
out of here?
I mean, yeah, I'd like him to go. I'm gonna go home.
Trespassed from the.
No, it's fine. If it happens again, I'll definitely call you guys and trespass him then. But
Okay.
Yeah, I'd already taken a statement from her, so I've got that. I'm waiting on the footage to download to my phone from the cameras. So
Okay.
yeah, sorry, it's a little slow.
Not a problem at
that's
all.
all right.
Sergeant, chat with me outside real quick.
Yeah.
Cool. Just want your professional opinion. I don't think I'm taking anybody.
Yeah, I wouldn't take anyone. The only person I'd take is if Bubba doesn't want to leave, then we take public intox. But
Exactly. Yeah,
other than
Cooper.
that,
Cooper almost dug himself a grave. How he was saying it, but after she said he grabbed her and was pulling, and she had verbally said stop. At that point, he came in defense of others. So I don't.
Yeah, I don't see any.
Yeah, she told me she called him to come down here
Right.
to
No, and
help her out. So
like I said, he almost dug himself a grave with how he was talking about it, as if he intended to come here to cause harm, but he really never admitted to it. And again, the way it sounds like it went down. So, okay, beautiful thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't take anyone except for if Bubba doesn't want to leave.
Cool. Sounds good to me. We'll break the news to Bubba.
well, that
Find out why the door is jammed.
Probably frozen.
Give that door a yank, would you, Sergeant?
It's probably about 10 years old. Yep, here you go. There you go.
Wonderful.
How's it going, Sergeant?
It's going all right. How about yourself?
We're about to find out from Deputy Southall here how it's going.
All right, Cooper. Bad news. You're going to jail for felony assault.
Felony?
No, I'm just fucking with you, dude.
Jesus
That's rough.
Christ,
That's rough.
Southall.
that's harsh,
That's
man.
fucking cruel, man. That's
All right.
cruel.
No, the real answer here in just a second. I'm going to take you out of the car. I'm going to take you out of handcuffs. I'm going to tell you to, well, you told me you're drinking. I would suggest you don't drive anywhere. Maybe have Katrina move your truck for you. It sounds like from everything we're hearing and seeing that she called you. Big dude was grabbing onto her. She said stop. You acted in defense of her because she was in a defenseless position against something she didn't want to have happen to her. So can't fault you for that one.
Props to you, bro.
Appreciate it, guys. Yep.
Let's see. The seatbelt always gets stuck. I hate this freaking car.
You have access to a newer one, yet you still drive the oldest fucking Explorer we got.
Sounds like a Southall thing to do.
You know, those rotators, they emit so much more light than these freaking other light bars.
That is inaccurate, but
That is bullshit.
It looks like it to me. Okay, you know, maybe if if they would replace that damn Crown Vic, I'd be more than happy to entertain the new vehicle.
I am so glad the Crown Vics got replaced.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking piles of junk.
All right, Cooper, get out of here. Don't drive. I don't know how much you've had to drink. You said you had a beer, but I don't
didn't
want
even
to
finish the damn beer before she called me, so.
Would you
I
submit
saw
to a
beer waiting for me at
PBT?
the house. Absolutely, sure.
Anyone have a PBT with them?
I can get one.
If you wouldn't mind, I just want to make sure he's not freaking drunk. I'm not saying you look drunk or are acting drunk. You tell me you drank a beer, I'm telling you, you probably shouldn't drive if you blow a, whatever.
This is more for us saying, okay, yeah, he's good to drive, other than taking your word for it, and then you're killing a family of 5.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, that's
Hey,
no
are you
problem.
still looking for Bubba J? Shooting at a vehicle?
All right, Cooper. So I have a freshly unopened straw here that I'm gonna open up, place on the PBT. I'm gonna have you place it in your mouth, and when I tell you to, I want you to blow for as long as you can, as hard as you can. Okay?
All right.
Go on. All right, man. 0.1. He's good.
0.1 or 0.01?
0.01. I'm sorry.
It's like 0.1. Hang on.
0.1.
0.1.
I was gonna cuff
Jail. All right.
Shooting.
The hell out of here, Cooper.
Appreciate it, Deputy Southall.
Anytime,
Have a good
buddy. You as well. Be safe.
Doesn't have warm or
Don't let me
cold.
see you again. I don't like having to see you like this.
Yeah. Have a good night, boys.
You too, buddy.
You do.
Appreciate it. Trina.